Week 9 of the preseason for Street Fighter League comes to a close today. And then we're going into this main part of the season. But first, we still got some matches to show you guys. We want to whet the appetite of you guys coming into the new season about what you've been missing in the past 2 seasons, because this is the best and brightest season so far for Street Fighter League. We have our undercard match about to happen. It's going to be Sabin going up against Space Boy. The fact of the matter is that Sabin is definitely a pillar in the community because of running events, because of helping out these smaller tournaments, along with Spooky, who does just the same, right? And they have been doing this for the longest time, and it's because they have experience being a fighting game player at the highest level, and that is Sabin. Sabin has been a Dhalsim loyalist for years on top of years. One of the things he's done to kind of, soften the Dhalsim blow, because some people might know how to fight Dhalsim, he's picked up a Falk as well, which we saw in Street Fighter League when he was here on Season 2. So I feel like, personally, this is a good way for, Sabin to show his growth, as well as let people know that old man still's got some tricks to show people.
But I'm actually curious to see whether or not he's still using Falk, because Falk actually got some huge buffs in Season 5. As a matter of fact, we do have some words with Sabin to let us know what he's been up to up until this point for Street Fighter League.
I actually competed in Street Fighter League last season. I made it in by fan vote, and I had iDom and CJ Truth on my team. So iDom, he lived in my area of New York City, fairly close. Right, so we showed up to the next level battle circuit, and then we would just play this kid, and he would get to the finals, like his first offline tournament. Fast forward a couple of months, then he started beating all of us. Right? He started beating all of us consistently. He has started winning so many battle circuits that people were just calling him like the stoop kid, like saying like, man, try to showcase your talents outside of NLBC. And fast forward today, he's the world champion. He's the best in the world. He's actually the best in the world. And all I can say at the detractors was, I told you it wasn't only me. I told you this kid was world class. So Space Boy, he's one of the new players. He's one of the new players in the scene. He really, we kind of knew about him in the last couple of seasons, Season 3 and Season 4. But Season 5, since everything has gone online, he's really had a chance to showcase his talents in next level battle circuit. I haven't run into him in the brackets myself, even though it's online based. We just haven't run into each other, even though we're always in the same tournament. So what I think about Space Boy is his Sakura is definitely world class, and he's beating a lot of players. If I do win, it's not going to be easy. So the game plan is to get him frustrated and get him to overextend while still implementing my offense. I have to look for his get out of jail cards. I have to really watch for his EX Fireball, since I really have to watch for his burst tactics and be able to mitigate his offense. That's what I'm looking to do here.
I like that a lot from Arturo. And the thing is about being a pillar of the community, it brings up opportunities for other cats to make a name for themselves, just like his opponent, Space Boy, who's been grinding it out, making a name for himself with that Sakura play, a character that is heavily underrepresented. And I'm kind of curious to see what his thoughts are coming into this exhibition against Sabin.
Today I'm playing against Sabin. He's a really great player, definitely one of Street Fighter's finest, definitely a legacy player. And I think it's going to be a very formidable foe, so I got to be careful. I feel like the key will be not letting him condition me and to try to smell blood when I feel like he's about to crack. Try to dash at him a little more, try to jump at him a little more, despite him having the tools to stop that as well. It's going to be a game of, I believe, asserting yourself over the ideas that he believes are true.
So Space Boy, again, one of those young guns who's really trying to make a name for himself, especially against the likes of Arturo, which is going to be a great kind of test to see where the newer generation is at. Who better to throw at another upcoming player than one of the old guards, right? We've talked about how good Sabin is with a multitude of characters, mainly Dhalsim, but we'll see how far Space Boy has come. He's made a name for himself thus far. Can he continue to do so against the likes of Arturo Sanchez, aka Sabin? We'll see. It's gonna be the Sakura versus the Dhalsim. Oh yeah, oh
the
man.
Classics.
That kind of freaks me out a little bit. Because you always see the 2D kind of animated version, or the classic version of Dhalsim. But seeing him in this light with that old costume, the nostalgia costume, it kind of throws me off a little bit. It looks pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie.
It definitely reminds me of the Street Fighter Alpha design. You missed the beard?
I missed the beard. Where is it at? Okay, so using a D-Skill 2, also a very, very slick tool to kind of create these new setups with the Yoga Fire. Having to wall bounce and go everywhere, it's pretty weird.
one of the things that we saw him do in his initial Street Fighter League debut was him, Dank it is, using that V-Trigger too with some trickery on top of it. Teleport to get out of the corner, sets up that V-Trigger 2 again.
Man.
You can keep it in play. Volley it to keep it in play. There you go.
Yeah, even if you keep reactivating it, it still gets its durability. Yeah, right there. You see the rest of the
And that one took off a chunk too. The Gale. Nice awareness that it still get the jab out. I see you, Space Boy.
Big damage incoming. I think you're dead.
Heavy punch, GP. Yep.
She hits like a truck.
She takes off a bunch of damage.
Yeah, especially off of that V-Trigger too. Even if you didn't have like the bar, you're still gonna see a lot of damage no matter what. Just as the kind of character that Sakura is.
I like that, sets up the V-skill too.
We've seen the potential of Sakura back at EVO Japan. In the hands of Nauman, right? With different kinds of V-triggers. It's still hit!
Swung into it. Sometimes you want to like get the counter hit in the middle. And I've definitely done that before. I'm definitely guilty of trying to like hit a button in the middle of like an EXDP. Oh,
son, did you see
my
that?
God.
Did you see that counter hit?
What the?
The crouch fierce to completely stuff that normal. What was that?
What
Medium
the?
kick? Oh, the drop.
Back throw.
That could have been it. Oh,
Forward
double
throw.
throw.
Wait a
Do it
minute.
again.
This old man's got some tricks. Oh my God, that was sick.
That's just disrespectful. Just stomping on his neck like that. Just get out of here. In the air too. Oh, he tried it. He tried it. I don't blame you.
Sabin in trouble though. Getting real close to closing out this round. Space Boy in control. Quick back dash.
Don't throw out those limbs. You know what happens when Sakura throws out her limbs? It's so active. Don't get clipped. Activation route off the EX Fireball. There was a counter hit. Good break.
Wow,
from
eats the jab,
Sabin.
breaks the throw still. Still breaking the throws. EX to set up the approach.
It's still there. Oh.
Yo, Space Boy, getting in line. Oh my God.
He landed
I thought it
on
was a forward teleport. I thought it was gonna be a forward teleport, but I guess he was thinking that Space Boy was gonna go go back, and then he was gonna be able to keep the ground.
Right. It's kind of hard to like navigate past the fireballs now that you're using V-Skill 2 because you don't have Yoga Stasis to freely move around in the air like that at a moment's notice. I think that's gonna be kind of a hindrance in terms of how Arturo wants to play against someone like Sakura, who actually has a pretty decent fireball.
I was thinking that about like V-Skill 2. I'm like, V-Skill 2, huh? That's the one you want to use? I don't know if that's going to be, because now like you can really mess with Sakura with some of her anti-airs because she's definitely going to be trying to swing to get you out of the air. And you can see the Sabin still using those options. That's why he delayed the V-Skill 2 power-up for so long. Because you still get a little bit of the float, but you don't get like, hey, I get to hang out up here.
He can't move around like that. He'll pause in the air for sure and kind of set up for some interesting things, but I don't think it's going to be effective enough as he's already made the switch to Yoga Stasis V-Skill 1.
And look at the difference already there. Already there. Gets a small, ginger approach, but still no.
Out.
Oh, wow, confirmed. And look at the movement, how it's changed because he's able to move around in the air now.
Way more aggressive on his approach. We like to see Dhalsim traditionally use those rings to kind of space people out, but not this time around with that V-Skill 1. Arturo knows exactly when to turn on that offense and takes it away from space.
And that's what Stasis does. He was only able to do that because he has V-Skill 1.
You get to advance forward from the air and you still have access to your teleport. Boom, right there.
And like, just for a reference, I really like the way Dhalsim plays in this game. Like, his play style now, I mean, playing with him might not be the best, but, I really do like aesthetically how it looks. I like how creative it is, especially with V-Trigger 2. But not when you're getting beat up like this. It's a big stunt.
I will say this is the most offensive I've seen Dhalsim in like any version of Street Fighter. And I do like that. I do appreciate that. His movement is way more offensive based.
You gotta see this Alpha 3 Dhalsim, bro. EXDP on the wake up. Space Boy trying to get back control. I can tell you right now, that first set.
Yeah, I think you're right. The Alpha Series Dhalsim was actually pretty aggressive.
Yeah, he had that beat because he had like custom combos and stuff. It was different.
I guess so. You're right.
Oh, wow, what a read. The anti-air fireball catches the teleport.
You get so much off of that as well. You still get the juggle. Okay, jumping Tatsu. Back fierce to kind of test Arturo.
Stasis once again. Oh, wow. I did not know you can do that.
Yeah, caught him with the V-skill mid-air. I like that. Despite being negative, you are able to rip out that EX uppercut, and that's just enough, Space Boy, 2-0.
With
And that's
the
just
back
a tough.
throw.
It's just a tough scenario to be in. You have that life lead, you're stuck in the corner. Sakura has so many different kind of frame traps to kind of keep you guessing, and he had meter to keep himself going as well with EX Fireball, if he's so pleased to kind of chip him out, or at least bring him closer to death. Could have gone either way.
No, you're definitely, that's definitely right. I love the fact that Arturo is open to switching between B skills and triggers, and now you see he's still keeping trigger, sticking to the yoga float. That's smart. Now that is smart.
I do like that V-skill usage for sure. We saw how much of a difference it was from game 1 into game 2. I actually got around convincingly right off the bat against Space Boy, who is opting to keep this same setup. He has V-skill 1 as well as V-trigger 2, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah,
That's
V-trigger
right,
2.
And that enhances the Tatsu and the uppercut. Raw
Wow,
uppercut!
the raw? No
I don't know
regard for
about all
anybody's
that.
safety, just driving one out of seatbelt? Okay.
I don't know about all that.
That's what he did?
You're not wrong here. Oh no! I like that though. That one was good.
Okay, gets to confirm. Using the air gale. Oh no, that's not good.
Take him to church.
Dude, that took off a lot of damage.
I feel like, sometimes air throws, depending on how high you threw them, it should do like more or less.
Oh, tries to get the throw again. Can teleport back.
Jack, stand short, into fireball, okay? It's not the enhanced version because, again, we don't have V-trigger 1. It doesn't matter. Checking the movement. I like that from Space Boy. Nice work.
Space Boy. Looking to go up 3 games right here.
Man, we were kind of worried about how he would do against the old guards. It was looking like another day at the office for Space Boy.
Right? My man's in orbit. He's chilling.
Sponsored by Tesla. Okay, taking off. Using that meter. There goes jet number 1.
Tries to dash up, keep the pressure. Oof. Okay, wait a minute. Sabin.
Stabilizing now. Back in the atmosphere, bringing him down. Activation. Here we go. Oh no, Houston, we have a problem. He's on fire.
On re-entering the atmosphere, he burst into flames. But, oh wait, that was just Dhalsim. There's a round on the board. Sabin, I see you.
Again, there's so much more movement, aggressive movement here from Sabin with the use of that V-skill 1 traversing past whatever Space Boy wanted to do. I like that. See, now he's testing Space Boy's reactions. He's like, all right, I know you can anti-air me, but let's see how consistent you can be with it if I'm up here.
And now you have to be careful. Now Dhalsim, now she has to be careful because you can react now with teleport in the air while you're doing stasis. So if you commit to a fireball, you can get beat.
You were not kidding about the amount of damage that air throw does. I was taking a look at it right after that. I was just like, what is that damage? Oh, that could have been a Tatsu.
Yeah, that jump medium gives you a knockdown in the air. Activate off the block. Sets out the EX teleport to keep it going.
Oh, what?
I like that dash under.
I like how risky Space Boy is getting, by the way. Following that V-trigger too. Okay, chase him down.
That situation is what made him lose that made Sabin lose that first game. He lost the first game because he couldn't move in the air and he fell on something. And now look at him. He's able to move around, got past the EX fireball, get some points on the board. That's Sabin.
I think it's very tough to even try to contest a V-trigger 2 from Dhalsim with your own fireballs, because yeah, you're taking away the durability. There's 5 hits, okay? If you use EX Fireball, you're taking away at least like 2, probably. But the problem is that Dhalsim can actually refresh that durability every time he uses Yoga Gale, Yoga Flame, any sort of the fire move. Not Yoga Fire though, ironically, right? So it's gonna be hard to like even spend that meter. I feel like maybe Space Boy in the matchup should at least just like force a safe block, in a sense that he's not going to be susceptible to any sort of mix-ups. He's got to force that issue where he can get rid of it safely without spending the
that's
meter.
true. And you can see he's playing back that range where he wants to be able to get rid of it, but then you open yourself up for teleports. You start throwing fireballs to dissipate it, that means he can stasis around them just like he was doing before.
And I did dabble around with this character a little bit. I'm kind of curious. I didn't actually see whether or not he changed V-skills or V-triggers, but I do like the idea of him using V-skill 1, because if he throws a fireball and if it gets misplaced, he immediately uses it to cancel into the command jump. But that's not going to be the case. V-skill 2 is now on deck, which is going to be the role. He can fish a lot more with something like Stand Fierce and continue the combo. Oh my!
Jeez, standing heavy kick and the conversion.
Don't do a throw.
Space boy.
I told you not to do a throw,
You
Arturo.
did say don't do a throw.
I told you.
Not dead. But man,
Back
this is a
throw's
bad
gonna kill.
situation. Oh my gosh.
It's
Stop
as if we
spelling it
knew.
out.
It's
Stop
as if we
spelling
knew.
it out. I like telling people, I don't say throw, I'm like, yo, guess for your life. Guess for your life. Recite the words to the Fresh Prince opening or you're done. Backwards. Oh,
You had me. You had me
I
at the
already
first
knew.
half. You had me at the first half. I'm not gonna lie. What, Nani? It still got hit. He broke the code. He's in the matrix now.
The reversal once again.
Out of the corner, in control. And I like that usage of the Tatsu to kind of get around any sort of like lower limbs or maybe even like a yoga fire. Even if it's blocked, he's still gonna be safe.
Oh, great dash. I like that reaction and the notice from Sabin.
Switching it up to V-Trigger 1, by the way. It does enhance the fireball and gives her access to a palm.
Oh, see, that's why you gotta be careful. Those teleports. Can't be throwing fireballs back at Dhalsim. Raw EX.
Ooh-wee.
Get off of me. Good buttons from Sabin. Forward throw.
I like that usage of the V-Reversal. Great time to use it because it ensures the knockdown. Get out of here. What
Good
the?
movement. Snipe. Oh no, that's gonna hit. Oh no,
No,
I
it's
thought he was
not.
still gonna be in the air.
Still chipping away.
Throw the teleport, just running up. You see Space Boy
away.
just trying to close that distance because he knows he does not want Dhalsim to get loose and start moving around.
Okay, set up time for Arturo. Air to air misses, but it's fine.
Oh gosh, nice. Oh my gosh. I thought he was already done. I freaked out for a second. I looked back, snipe.
That was actually pretty scary. I thought like if he didn't finish it there, Spaceboy would have definitely uppercut or something. I don't even know if he didn't even have bar to do so I take it back. Oh no! Swing and a miss!
I like playing that range. Making Space Boy whiff has definitely gotten Arturo back into this game.
Oh, just right underneath, landing in front of that Fierce. Arturo going in, but the EX uppercut has
again.
something to say. Activation, forward throw. You can get something out of this still. Another one. Get that Oki started. What a
Completely
jump off
whiffs.
from
That was
Arturo.
really good. Oh, teleport. You gotta be, what did I say? You have to be careful with those fireballs. What a setup. Slide
Oh,
back.
no.
into it. This old dog's got new tricks. Show him again. Volley. 0 serving 0. Actually, it's 1 serving 1.
Man, he's just resetting it. Oh, you can't press
You
that
can't touch
button.
that. You can't get into that.
Nice
The
work
fact
there
that
from
Arturo, the fact that Sabin, excuse me, I keep doing that, old habits. The
I
fact,
say the same thing.
The fact that Sabin has slowed this game down to a crawl, look at the difference that it makes in this matchup. Now, Sakura can't just run up on you because now you have teleport as well as stasis. Using those fireballs, keeping her honest, that's another thing. And now Sakura's not throwing fireballs because she knows that he'll teleport on reaction.
That's right,
So
yeah.
now this game plan is coming into focus for Sabin, and it's definitely working out. Ties the set 2-2. We're gonna go to a 4th game. Remember, this is best of 7. You need 4 games to get the dub. All right, well, here we go. We're gonna get into it. Space Boy going up against Sabin. Man, he is definitely changing up the pace of this. For the better. For him, anyway.
I don't know why exactly Spaceboy would change up the V-triggers as well. I think he likes having the uppercuts on deck without having to use meter with V-trigger 2 because you are invulnerable. What a call out! Crouch
Whoa,
Fierce
that
is
would
so
have
nice.
comboed.
I wonder if you could do like Crouch Fierce and then like buffer heavy DP. Or something.
Right? Uh-oh, this is not looking good. Space Boy getting chipped out something crazy right now. There's that stasis once again. Just chilling.
Oh, what a call out.
Yeah, the Dragon Punch call out, back throw, then added damage. Uh-oh.
Nice counter hit conversion. Stand strong into the back
Hey,
Fierce, leading to a ton of
damage.
damage off the trigger too. I'm telling you. Doesn't need the bar when he has V-trigger. Oh.
Oh my gosh, I thought he was gonna get by.
But that was totally fine.
Oh.
Caught it midair. Now it's no longer a threat. It's all Space Boy. He's becoming a man. A spaceman.
A spaceman. 1 round in this 5th game, excuse me. All right, Space Boy. Gonna keep that momentum going forward. Crouching heavy punch to begin with. And that's what I was talking about. You gotta be careful now that he can delay himself in the air. Your commitments are gonna be twice as bad if they're the wrong choice.
Stand strong. Always a good starter to kind of get that pressure going. Guessing on the uppercut to see if Sabin was gonna move forward in the air. Not paying it off so far.
Heavy
a lot
kick.
of movement. Chasing him down. Air Tatsu this time. Finds the mark.
Up backing to save his life. Still gets to throw though. Man, he jumps so slow. Big V reversal call out. Big damage.
Hey.
Overhead.
knockback.
Wow.
Done?
This is falling apart for Sabin. Stun is becoming a factor. So is the round potentially. Oh
That
my
was
God.
sick.
To make it
no.
through, yo Sabin. Yo Sabin.
Stop. Oh, stop.
Oh, the
you're
chip
dead.
out. Wow, what a, yo, that series was amazing. Look at the life bars. Oh my God, that was sick. Even Space Boy knows. He's like, yeah. See you in orbit, baby.
As soon as it happened, Arturo looked over as if he sees, as if he's playing next to Space Boy, right? So he's just like, that was good.
You really actually can't be mad at that. You really
Oh,
can't.
without a doubt.
The call out on the series, he knew he was gonna block. He just used all of his V trigger. I mean, the situational awareness and the turnarounds, Sabin gets an A+. For a completion though, it's gotta be Space Boy with the S, because that was really godlike. To call out and then be like, he's not gonna do anything, I gotta chip him out. Too good.
The reactions on this man, Space Boy, being able to tell, he's been having like a lot of solid reads off of Sabin's tells, like where he wants to move and where he wants to be at in terms of like the screen space. Even if the life lead is in his favor, he's still gonna be like, all right, I think Sabin's gonna move forward and try to be the aggressor here. And he called it right. I think Sabin put himself in that situation, that losing situation, putting himself in the corner. I think he was trying to close it out with maybe critical art, but just had one slight misstep, allowing Space Boy to get this uppercut. We'll see what happens at the start of this round. Yeah, crouch fierce to kind of check him. Sabin knew already. He kind of played it safe, used that medium kick to get first blood.
With an air fireball.
Oh,
Oh, really close. That's gonna hurt. It's always weird to me that I don't get a crush counter off of this DP, bro.
yeah. It's kind of funky.
I fight Sakura, I'm like, yeah, thanks for the, what?
It happens all the time.
Teleport, nice. Activate after the block of Doken. Here comes Sakura. Oh, I thought he was gonna get a combo.
Yeah, he only got like a single hit because of how high he was. A little bit too high off the ground here. Forward throw. Still
Not
gonna
looking
normalize
good.
that.
The reversal. Oh, the back throw, the walk up. Oh my gosh, the chase. These Space Boy callouts, the Space Boy callouts, set point coming up.
That was a bit close.
I was gonna say I do like Sabin's choices of reversals out of the corner because it's still gonna be like a plus scenario after Sakura does like a roundhouse Tatsu. I think that was very, very smart, but still the chase down from Space Boy was just as impressive, nonetheless. So that.
I like
Oh.
that. Jump back into the corner, teleport to get out. I like these buttons. Oh, the call out. Able to get the combo this time. Reset.
Man, I love the way Dhalsim plays though. It's just so cool to see him this active all over the screen. It's hard to play against for sure though.
It's definitely hard to play against. One of the reasons I still have a problem with Dhalsim now. My boy Alex ain't the best when it comes to mobility.
I don't know about that. I'm totally kidding. Don't look at me like that, Steve. You're too close.
You're too close, man. 6 feet.
Oh,
I thought that was gonna cross up actually.
ooh!
Through the legs.
Checking the movement. That fierce hits low. Breaking the ankles, tying it all up here. But still, set point for Space Boy. Does have full meter on deck. Oh, the Superman punch.
Block.
Yeah, you have to block. You have to stay blocking, I should say, because he's plus. Huh.
Oh, nice
no!
combo.
There's so much damage, already near 50%. Chasing it down with the charged
man,
fireball.
I
It's
didn't
still
know what
there.
was about to
It's gonna
happen.
hang out. Activation route after EX fireball. It is trigger 2, by the way. Don't press the button. Don't you press the button.
The reversal.
Anti-air, the anvil. It's there. Back fierce. Checking him again. Stand jab anti-air. Where's the stasis at? Are you gonna stay on the ground?
Sabin needs to do something right now. It's not looking good.
Oh, he's just fine, actually. I think his life is
No,
gonna
I
be
meant
just
so he
fine
can
right
get back in control of this set. Lots of meters,
dang.
lots of damage. Like
I take it back, Steve.
Sabin
I
is in
take it
trouble.
back.
I tell you.
He's in danger. He's in danger. That's a
Oh,
lot
and
of
then
plus
he spent the
frames.
reversal.
He tried to press the button in between. That was a
Teleport
counter
out
hit.
the
Oh
jump to
my
get the
god!
third set. I told you he was in trouble. But you know what? That old man instinct kicking in, bringing it back, ties the set. Space Ball.
I love how he was laughing immediately after. He's like, yeah. A legend.
Yo, final game underway. I told you Sabin was in trouble, bro. I was like, bro, he's got a life lead, but he's not in a good position right now. But
I
still
thought he was
able to
fine. I
close
believed
out.
in him every second.
Future
every
sight, baby.
year.
Future sight, baby.
What do you mean? He's not very fond of conflict, Steve.
really
We should
not.
take up to that example, all right?
I
Calm
mean-
down. Keep it peaceful.
I'm not that good at yoga, bro. All right, here we go.
So,
Oh, whoa,
Oh,
whoa,
what?
whoa, what?
weird interaction of the hitbox. On the offensive is Sabin. You see a lot more control here in the neutral game, as well as where he's teleporting to kind of initiate his offense. Great interruption, but better for Sabin.
Okay, I like these exchanges, all in favor of Sabin right now. But I feel like this is the first time we've kind of like counted Sabin in the lead the entire set.
Look at the normal usage. You see how reluctant Spaceboy is to even try to contest? That's the first time we saw that crouch fierce, by the way, in this round. I think Sabin has done a great job of keeping Spaceboy in check with the normal usages, right?
Okay.
I like that. The less he has to worry about it from getting stuffed of his normals. No preemptive normals coming from the side of Sakura. A lot more freedom to work with.
I like that. Holds up, blocks the EX, gets straight into activation, double throw in the
Do
corner.
it again. Oh no, don't do it again.
Dead.
Hey.
Set point, Space Boy once again. And look at the meter that he has too. Like he has plenty of meter, about to be on full CA. Sabin needs to do something.
Oh, Joe, run up and sweep. No punish. Oh no, not like this. Forward throw again. Still in time to get some sort of normal. The jump cross up instead. Not gonna spend it.
Teleport. Oh, big damage coming up. Oh no. Oh no.
Same side. Nice Tatsu. Good awareness from space. Boy, activation. Keep it safe. Or I guess keep it plus.
I switch. Oh my god, it was one more hit on the durability.
Uh-oh, here it comes. Uh-oh, how are you gonna bring it back? Oh yeah! Okay!
Wow. Straight across the screen?
That's tough. That is such a sick setup.
Yo, you go
That is
slide
so
under?
godlike.
My man's got the backup fireball? No, man, we ain't done.
Oh no.
I would definitely would
have
have teleported back over there.
That was so cool.
Oh, takes the Oki instead, doesn't finish.
Pull out unnecessary limbs. Jesus.
Oh, and lets him walk up Space
game,
Boy.
Arturo.
Gonna take the first steps on the moon. Send Sabin watching home from CRT. That's gonna be the set. Space Boy takes it over Sabin. And man, Space Boy is nice. I've never actually witnessed any of his matches firsthand. So for me, that was really, really sick. I'm surprised we don't see more of Space Boy at events. Maybe he doesn't get to travel. But the fact of the matter is, man, that Sakura is looking nice.
I'd like to see more of him in just more of these online community events as well. I think, well, he's been doing so. We just have to have our eyes open, to be honest with you. Again, he's making a name for himself in the community, and I'm very excited to see him maybe at a Street Fighter League event. Who knows? But hey, man, I really like the way he's showcasing the Sakura, interchanging between V-Skill 1, V-Skill 2, depending on how the matchup goes. I think his understanding of the character and the matchup is showing to be pretty much up there with the likes of the other Sakura players as well. I think he's definitely one of those cats that are really pushing this character to its limits.
No, I definitely agree. Just the pace that he plays at, the adjustments he was making, and on top of that, his awareness of situations. But I would love to hear Space Boy's thoughts on it. Let's get some more.
I feel it's very, very good. He's a great player. I feel like for me, I'm the type of player who has to take things easy. Like, eventually the fights just became a lot of fun. Like, as a game 3, I felt like he's playing so well that I wouldn't have even been disappointed if I lost. I'm gonna be honest, but I'm very happy that I won. So Yeah, it's probably the best timeline for me at least.
Space Boy, keeping it honest. I like this, man. First and foremost is I'm just impressed because NLBC just constantly churns out ridiculously good Street Fighter V players, and they have so much variety, Space Boy being one of those, as well as if you just look at iDom, there's a lot of characters on the East Coast that kind of come up under the NLBC tent that I feel like we don't really have on the West Coast, in all honesty. I'm just saying, man, I feel like we need more of this Sakura play.
No, but you are absolutely correct. The East Coast has been pumping out champions for quite some time now, and it's the same story with iDom's opponent, NuckleDu, right? He had a very similar story with his upbringing into the FGC. Both hailing from the East Coast and both finding great success because of their communities and the amount of hard work they've put in, given the competition.
NLBC apparently has quite the roster of players and diverse characters. Shout out to Space Boy for getting that W over Sabin.